And we're back.
Hello there. I forgot to do some off-screen grinding.
Oh well.
Do we? I mean,
We'll do it. Grind time, baby.
Yep.
Time for a grinding episode. All right. This is where our conversation skills have to be on fucking point.
Okay, you know what? Let's put this to the test. Okay, right now I'm putting both of us on the spot. Not right now, because this guy has to die.
Right.
I mean, he doesn't. I can just go to the bonfire to do what I'm gonna do. But
Better safe than sorry.
yeah. Ooh, can I level up now? Actually.
Probably.
No, 4271 is what I need.
42,
Okay.
71.
So we're okay. I'm gonna get this level and then we're gonna start.
Yeah, just get rid of 42, 41. There you go.
4313. Okay, so we're gonna level up, and it's gonna take us longer to get to the Great Sword Oratorius, but we need some more HP, and we're gonna need some more stamina as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's how our conversation skills are gonna be put to the test, Tanner.
All right.
I am just going to do the dragon grind. So I'm gonna climb up this ladder. I'm gonna make the dragon kill the fucks, and then I'm gonna go back down.
That's all you're gonna do?
Lather, rinse, repeat, bitch.
You're not gonna like kill the dudes out front, or you're not gonna do the rats or anything?
This was your idea, technically.
Right, but you're missing out on so many souls by not killing everyone else.
Not really. The time it would take for me to get the 360 souls out front, I can just get 555 souls up here.
I suppose.
I've done the math, Tanner.
You've done this enough times that
I
you know
have
the
played
exact amount of time
the
that it takes.
fuck
to do
out of
it.
this game already. Okay.
All right.
Tell me a story.
All right.
Any story. A story from your youth, your adolescence, your adult life, anything.
Once upon a time.
Is this a true story?
Yes.
True stories never begin with once upon a time. You need to work on your creative writing skills. I almost said critical thinking, but now I need to think critically.
There once was 3 bears.
Okay.
Now there's lots of them. The end.
I'm pretty sure that's not how that happened. Actually.
Well, I mean, I missed a few details, but I'm not fucking wrong.
Well, I don't think there was ever a time when there were just 3 bears, though. Like, I think the bear as we know it evolved, en masse from another,
species.
Yeah, kind of like we did. Like, there wasn't, just 2 humans one day, and then, they magically made every other human. And then they sent their sons off into the world, and they were the only 2 humans, and then their sons were the only other humans, and then their sons came back with wives and children. Like, that whole thing is just kind of ridiculous. Nice!
11 Estus flasks when I'm not going to be doing any sort of fighting.
That's a good thing. We might get to 12 or 13 before we do the next boss fight.
Oh.
So fuck you, Tanner. Fuck you for doubting me.
I wasn't fucking doubting you.
Oh. Fuck you for doubting the Estus flask. And its usefulness.
It wasn't.
You did doubt its usefulness. You did. And it's very, very hurt.
Well, maybe it should drink itself.
Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, that was a good one. I'm proud of that.
You know what I'm not proud of?
Huh.
The way that fire looked when it was clipping through the fucking ceiling.
It does that every time. It's granted, I haven't played this entire game, but that is the only flaw I've ever noticed with this game, is the way the fire looks when it clips through right there. Otherwise,
I mean, in general, it's kind of pixely and a little blocky, but I'm honestly fine with taking a hit on the Dragonfire performance, in order to play this game with no loading screens and and all that jazz that comes with it. It's so fucking ragtime.
Yeah, the closest thing to a loading screen there is the fucking
Homeward Bones, when there are actual loading screens.
Well, yes, that. But that's like fast traveling. You're never going to have a game where you can fast travel with no loading screens. but the fucking
Pokemon. It just switches the screen from the screen you're on to the screen you're going to and finishes the animation. Well, at least in like Fire Red it did. In the newer ones, it like does a cutscene, but there's no load time. I guess it's masked by the cutscene. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, it kind of covers it. But the fucking traversing the white light.
Oh yeah.
That, like, other than fast traveling, that's the closest thing to a load screen. And
like that's not even a load screen though, because the trick I was trying to do with the Capra Demon, when I was trying to cheese it,
yeah,
which I might still try and do. I'll just buy like more dung bombs
and aim them a bit better.
Yeah, do the proper aiming technique first. But the reason that works is that right now, the Capra Demon is sitting there.
Yeah, he's already loaded in.
Yeah, and those 2 dogs. Like, the world itself is loaded in.
That just puts this game into perspective on how fucking insane
Well, okay,
it
so
is.
there are some bosses who aren't loaded in. Any boss that enters the boss fight with a cutscene is not already loaded in. Because after you... Like, the boss arena is, and if there are any items there, they're already loaded in. But, like,
yeah.
the boss themselves...
The bell goblins, or
gargoyles
were not loaded in when we entered the area.
Yeah, Sif's not loaded into the game right now. I mean, she's coded in, but she's not loaded in. You know what I mean?
Loaded, not coded. Coded, not loaded.
Yeah. Are you loaded?
Maybe.
Are you on dope? Oh, that was a really good Red Foreman impression. It was probably really bad, but it sounded really good to me.
I thought it was pretty good.
I mean, I've watched a lot of that 70s show, too. That 70s show is actually my favorite TV show ever. Like, on the fucking real... Tanner, what's your favorite TV show?
Fuck, dude.
I don't think I've ever asked you that question in all my years of knowing you.
So, okay, I don't watch TV at all. Like, I haven't... My family has cable, but I haven't used it in over 2.5 years. And... in addition to that, I'm not good at binge watching. So the stuff I do watch on Netflix, like, I've been watching Supernatural for like 2 years, and I'm only at season 6.
Yeah.
So,
which is kind of pitiful.
Yeah, I fucking suck at binge
watching. No, it's good.
Dude.
It's good. It's you know, you've got other things you're doing.
Not really. I just sit and watch YouTube instead. But so I really like Supernatural. But
I mean, like, your favorite.
If there's one show I could sit down and watch every episode from beginning to end.
So before you reveal it, because I want to know if this additional parameter changes your mind.
Right.
The kind of show where if it disappeared and you knew of its existence, but you could never, ever, ever experience it again, it would literally break your heart. Like that kind of show.
No, that does not change my answer.
Okay.
I'd have to say the show I've had the most enjoyment from and would be the most upset if it never existed in any format again would be Ghost Adventures.
Backzaggins. No, but definitely that 70s show for me. Like it.
I mean, that 70s show is a real close second, I'd say.
So, I mean, for a while, like, a part of me, like, I didn't really talk about how much I loved that 70s show because it's... I mean, the cheese factor is real. You can... Like, anytime there is a stunt double, you can see exactly when it's the stunt double and when it's the real person. I mean... and, like, there are other, like, kind of, like, shoddy elements like that.
Yeah, but it does a better job than some movies I've seen.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, any movies from, like, especially B-rated movies from, like, the 60s and 70s, it's so apparent when it's a stunt double or even just, like, a fucking rag doll.
Yeah. But, like, I don't know, I always, like, just kind of, like, kept it to myself. And, whoa.
What the fuck just happened there?
Because, you know, I thought that the reason I liked it so much was that, I watched it from the beginning of its run till the end of its run.
Right.
Like, I was a little fucking kid when I saw the first episode. I was also a little kid when I saw the first episode of Family Guy, but I saw it the first time it aired on Fox.
Yeah.
I was only like 4 or 5 years old. But, yeah, like, I thought that the reason I loved that 70s show so much is because it was, like, the biggest part of my childhood.
Right.
Like, hands down.
Okay. Thought the fire was going to get you there first.
But then when I saw, like, how open people were about their love for Doctor Who, and I had actually watched Doctor Who, I'm like, oh, like, if you don't like Doctor Who, your only perception of that show is that it okay, so I have to preface this by saying that Doctor Who is a super cool show. I love
cool.
the idea. I love the way they implement it. I love the that the Doctor keeps like changing appearance and like some of his mannerisms change.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that like his human companion. Human companions. He's not human. He's a Time Lord. He's got 2 hearts. But like I love that his human companions like don't quite grasp that fact. Like I love what they do with the show. But if you look at the show and then you compare it to any other sci-fi show anywhere near that popular, compare it to the original Star Trek back in the fucking 60s. And I'm not talking about classic Doctor Who. I'm talking about modern Doctor Who compared to Star Trek.
Right. Like Doctors 9 through like what are they on, like 14 or 15 now?
I don't know.
Something
I don't
like
really.
that.
But fucking, what am I trying to say? The special effects are garbage.
No, yeah, they're real
Like
bad.
they're bad. Like I get it. It's kitschy, it's charming, and it's different, and that's great. Like what the show does is great.
Yeah.
But like from like the outside looking in, if you don't like jive with like the concept of it and what it tries to do and like the whole vibe of the show, you're gonna see a really like shittily made sci-fi show featuring some pretty good actors like David Tennant or Christopher Eccleston or Matt Smith. I don't know why I listed Christopher, but I'm fucking done with this.
Hello.
Not that Christopher Eccleston's a bad actor. I think Matt Smith's better. So I don't know why I listed him second instead of Matt Smith.
Oh shit, we got 12 Estus flasks now. That guy's the real MVP.
Yeah. At least I think that's how it works. I think that's what I was told.
I mean, it seems to be right. That guy rested there and they got one.
To keep up the parlance I was using, it seems to jive.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
The Estus flask +1, that means your Estus flasks are stronger, right? They can
Yeah.
do more.
So
how often can you get additional pluses?
There are only a few Firekeeper souls that I know of. I think on my playthrough that's saved on my 360, I've got like an Estus flask +5.
Oh, that's pretty good.
And I was using a walkthrough to identify where Firekeeper souls were.
Gotcha.
I think I read something about like if you kill a Firekeeper, you get a Firekeeper soul.
That would make sense.
I'm not sure if that's right.
How do you kill a Firekeeper, though?
So I'll show you in the next video.
After we're done with this hashtag grind time.
Yeah.
That should be the name of this video.
Yeah,
Future Brett, make this the name of this video.
Future Brett's already on it. He named it that before he started editing the episode even.
Oh, shit.
Fucking A.
Can we get like a huge hashtag grind time and like lime green letters across the screen?
Right now.
Right now. Right now. And then...
And make it the thumbnail.
Now. Yeah. Fucking just...
You know how to do it.
Just flash it for like 5 seconds. Just like... Can we get like an air horn? You know, we're good. I got it covered.
That's yeah, there you go. You did it. I was gonna say that effect's kind of overdone, but like I'll show you like that there is like a physical Firekeeper. I guess I don't have to show you. There's a physical Firekeeper near each of.
Well, isn't
not
there
each
one
of the shrines,
like
but
below Firelink Shrine?
Yeah, she's in a cage though.
Yeah.
That guy.
So yeah, that's what I was wondering. Like, how do you kill them? Because granted, I don't know where all the.
They're
other
not
ones
all
are.
in cages.
Okay.
Like the one in Orlando, which is where you fight Ornstein and Smo.
Mm-hmm.
and is also the coolest area in all of Dark Souls 1. It is a super fucking badass cool area.
In the base game of it, we don't have...
But, like, she's just kind of hanging out next to the bonfire, and, like, you can talk to her and shit. Gotcha. But the guy in the gold armor, he actually, at some point, if you, like, activate his storyline and follow all the necessary steps, because there are, like, each NPC has, like, a storyline.
Oh. There's...
Like, the ones that talk to you do.
There's a fucking lot in this game.
Then. There is. There's a lot of, like, subliminal, like, storylines and stuff that you can actually explore and kind of expand upon the lore a little bit.
This game's a lot less linear than I thought. It's pretty expansive.
Yeah, it is. It's a good game. But the dude that we rescued from the prison, Lautrec of Karim.
Yeah, the guy in the gold armor.
Yeah.
The one you kicked off the ledge.
Yeah, I actually did that off camera. I totally forgot that it was something I was going to do on camera to try and get the ring. The ring didn't spawn, though, which I'm kind of worried about. Although the last time I got it, like, it spawned after I left Firelink Shrine and went back, so I'm gonna go back and check, probably off camera.
Okay. Oh, we've gone long.
Yeah, but I'm gonna finish this train of thought. He actually, part of his storyline is he, like, tries to kill the Firekeeper at Firelink Shrine. I think he succeeds if you let him do it.
Well, you know, if you let him do it, of course he's gonna succeed.
But so the reason I ever kicked him off in the first place was that there was a message scrawled on the ground in front of him that said try kicking, and, like, it was my first playthrough. I'm like, there's probably something to this, so I kicked him, and then I got like 1,000 souls or whatever, and I'm like, so he's just dead, which of course means Karaman's online again.
Karaman's back online.
Probably switched to his PS4, the fucking flaky fuck. But yeah, like, I was just like, that was a waste, because he was going to help me with boss fights and shit. Like, what the fuck? I was so mad. And then, like, I went back and I was like, oh, this is a bitchin' ring. So by the time the next video comes up, we'll see if I got that.
Cool.
Hope you enjoyed Grind Time, baby.